Hi everyone, today I'll be teaching you how to make a collage. You will need a sheet of paper, magazines. One is enough, but having more gives you more options in terms of materials to work with. You need scissors, glue sticks, and you might need Sharpies or markers to add additional designs onto your collage, but those won't be necessary. So, first of all, there are two different ways to make a collage, and I'll be demonstrating both ways. I'm going to start with the easier way, which can also help inspire you if you don't have a clear image of what you want your collage to be, or an overall view on what the final product will look like. You should start by flipping through your magazine and finding a page or ad that you like. There can be a lot of empty space on it, or it can be full of bright colors. It doesn't really matter. But try to pick something that's not full of images. Try to pick a page like this, where the main image is the airplane wing and it has space. This will make it easier for you to organize your collage and choose where to glue on the cutouts. Once you find something you like, then you should rip out that page. So I found this page that I really liked. The woman over here would be the main part, and it has enough empty space for me to play around with and glue stuff onto. Next, you should try and find images that you like from the magazines. I found this avocado, seashells, and this gold ring. I also cut out a title because words are important. It gives the viewer something to read, something to focus on, which I believe can make the image much better. Try and pick out images that share an outline, which makes it more interesting. The avocado side curves like the woman's dress, so I'll cover the dress with the avocado. You should try and play around with the images. I like the ring here, and I also like the seashells on top of the ring. I will place the title over here so it looks like she's holding it up. Once you think the picture is ready, just glue it down. The main thing is that you want overlap in your image. My avocado is overlapping the ring, and my seashells are overlapping the ring as well. This creates depth, making it interesting. What I really love about collages is the fact that you can always cover up the parts that you don't like, and there are quite literally no mistakes. So this is my end product, collage number 1. The second method would be something people are more familiar with. This is where you start out with a completely blank sheet of paper. Because it's blank, we don't have a base image to share, so we have to cut out images that intrigue us and try and piece it together. When using this method, sometimes it can get crazy and way too busy. Colors start to clash. Therefore, you have to keep a theme of colors in mind. Try not to go over 5 colors, or else it might start to look like a mess. Using the other method, you don't have to worry because you're shaping the collage to look like something. Using this method, it's more nonsensical, so limiting the colors will provide some order to the chaos. I see collage number 1 as traditional art and collage number 2 as abstract art. So let's get started. First off, you need to choose the pages you like. I usually rip the pages out of the magazine, so it makes it easier when cutting out the images I like. From what I can see right now, I think I'm going for a pastel theme, but I haven't yet decided on the colors I want to keep. The thing about having a blank piece of paper is that you need to cut out straight lines and curved lines so it'll seem interesting. Now that I have all the pieces, I'll just start cutting out the parts I like. So here I have my images. I also need straight lines, and I'm going to cut them into strips or triangular shapes. Now that I have all the pieces, I'm going to start assembling it. You want to have the pictures with straight edges in the background. Since there are no outlines for me to follow, I'm just going to play around with the images until I find something I like. It's totally fine if there's white space, and I can teach you how to solve it later on in this video. Again, you want to overlap images to make it interesting. Now that's done, I'm going to glue it down. It's pretty much done. However, some people don't like white space. This is where the markers come in handy. My main colors are pink, blue, and gold. Therefore, black, Sharpie, and marker are always a safe go-to, but you can also match your markers and theme colors together. I have pink markers, blue markers, and yellow markers. However, some markers can be too bright, and you want what you draw to be in the background and what you paste on to be in the foreground. Therefore, I've chosen black as my background color. And now the solution for the blank space, Zentangles. Zentangles is essentially a form of meditative doodling that utilizes doodles called tangles. It differs from doodling because it requires more attention, but it's actually quite simple. There are many different Zentangle designs, and you can always make up your own. The goal is to fill up blank spaces in between, and to connect the various cutouts by drawing through them. For example, a horizontal line here makes it unified. I'll take my black marker and draw the line here. I like using thin Sharpie to draw designs to make it more detailed. My favorite design is this fish scale pattern. It's sort of like a mini rainbow. You want to draw from the corners and fill up the entire area of space. Because a lot of my cutouts are complicated, the Zentangle designs will be more simple. There's a classical crisscross design that I will use. It's like a blank checkerboard. For this side, because I have all straight lines in the middle and a rounded design, the fish scale design, on the left side, this other side will have a rounded design as well. It'll be circles within a circle and a different design on each level. And there it is. These are my finished collage designs. I hope you enjoyed it and that this was helpful. Stay positive.